So new morning routine since I started doing the Vlogtober is wake up in the morning, make a cup of coffee, edit the vlog, depending on how long the vlog is, how long it takes me to edit. Sometimes that's all I have time to do, get dressed for work while it's encoding, and then as soon as it starts uploading, I'll leave. Days like today where it's a short vlog and I got done quick, I'll usually drink a second cup of coffee, scroll Twitter, maybe log into one of the games I'm playing just to do, a couple maintenance things, that sort of thing, and then upload the vlog and head to work. It's been 48 hours, so we took off the plastic bandage and we're gonna put some Aquaphor on the tattoo, keep it moist, easy peasy. Monday. We got the truck loaded. Now we're doing the one of the vans. Second van's out doing pickups and early morning deliveries. Once they come back, we'll unload the items that we picked up for today, sort them, and then reload the van with our deliveries. Stage all our dry goods over here. Everything's out on the ground or on the pallet, and so that way we know we don't forget anything. If we look over here, we see something on the ground, we miss something. This thing almost makes me sick. I have to change my sight line. Otherwise I totally will get sick spinning around. Well, got a late start. I had an appointment that I had to make right as I was supposed to start my DoorDash. But you get a 30-minute window to start. So I started 30 minutes late and it's been nonstop since I started. So we're an hour in and I think I've made $25. So far so good. Next up, shop and deliver at Petco. Shopping for someone's pet. I just realized I'm picking up a 30-pound bag of dog food. Oh. Actually, I just checked the app as I was switching to the next order, and I made $30 my first hour. That might be a new record. I actually got 2 shop and delivers while I was waiting for that. While I was getting that Petco one, I got one for Safeway. So we're doing double shops, double drops. Let's go. Now I have a double pickup at Panda. The first one was money, the second one's cheap. They got me. They double baited me. Yep, Aaliyah was a non-tipper. I should have known. Sometimes I click just a little too fast. I don't fully read the screen because I'm like, oh, another Panda Express, sweet. And right as I hit accept, I see $2.50 for 2 miles. I'm like, ah. I mean, granted, I'm already at Panda Express, so it's just an extra bag. But just knowing that I delivered their food for no tip, just doesn't feel good, Just doesn't feel good. Whereas the person I'm delivering to now, Alex, they're tipping. And I can tell it's a bigger total. So I'll let you know at the end of this clip what Alex tipped compared to Aaliyah. Yeah, you see? You see right here? Alex tipped $5. So the base pay was $2.50, just like Aaliyah, but they threw a $5 tip on that bad boy. That's what we're talking about, people. That's what we're talking about. Tip your DoorDashers. Because you know what? I'm like, if I would have seen Aaliyah's by itself, I would have denied it. I would have declined it. Would have nope, not worth it. Nope. Just saying. All right, so this is my first shop in Aldi. Tiffany's told me about this. You have to put a quarter in to get a shopping cart, and you have to pay for your bags. That's like their thing. So here we go. Oh, speaking of which, I need to get a quarter. I seriously never have change on me. I hate change. I hate paying with cash, first of all. And then when I do pay with cash and I get change, I always leave it on the counter. I just happen to have change in my car because of Bryce. What? Okay, so like I said, first and foremost, quarter to get a cart, right? There's a little lock and key on here, which you get your quarter back when you bring your thing back. You get your quarter back, right? That's the first thing. Second thing, you get to pay for bags. That's kind of becoming more common. A lot of places are doing bags. You have to pay for bags, bring your own bags. They're encouraging you to bring your own bags, that sort of thing. But then you have to bag your own groceries. Look, there's a giant shelf for you to bag your own groceries. There's not even a spot to bag groceries at the checkout. They put the groceries back in your cart. You put it on the conveyor belt, they put it back in the cart. Then they go, do you have your own bags, or would you like to purchase bags? And then you have to bag your own groceries. Wild. I feel like I need to do some research now on this company, like, and like understand like the concept behind it. Is it how they keep their prices low because they make you do everything? So that Aldi delivery was pretty wild. The guy's name was Clinton, and he came out and he goes, "Is your name really Clint?" I go, "It is." He goes, "Have you met a lot of Clints in your life?" And I was like, "I don't know, maybe 4." He goes, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." How many have you met? He goes, "Maybe 2. Maybe you might be the second one." I was like, "Really?" I said, "There was a kid in elementary school that I went to school with. His name was Clinton. I met one in college, and then maybe one other one. So, you know, I'm thinking like that's the 3. And then you're maybe 4, maybe 5. I don't know. It's not a common name, but it's not something that's like OMG. I've never heard the guy's name before. I've heard my name before, you know. Anyway, second time I've gone to Panda Express tonight to pick up a double order, and both times I've had to wait for both orders. Like, Panda Express is just either super busy and behind or just super slow. I don't know, but we got a double order. Let's go. All right, so sometimes you get an order that takes you outside of your area, right? So the area that I'm in, there's boundaries, right? And then when you cross the boundary, now you're in a different zone. Sometimes you'll pick up an order in one zone, deliver to another zone, and then it's like, hey, we're gonna get you orders back to your zone, but start driving towards your zone. So that happened. And then immediately I got a ding, new order, killer order. It was like $3 or $4 for a mile. That's like the perfect scenario, right? Delivered that, still out of the zone. So about a half mile, bam, in the zone. Immediately get a like crazy lopsided order. It was like $12 for 15 miles. Decline. 30 seconds later, ding, ding, another one. $12 for 12 miles. Also because it was in the wrong direction. Like it was going back the east and I want to go west. So I declined back to back, right? Thankfully, it didn't lower my my acceptance rate, even though my acceptance rate has dropped about 4% tonight. Kind of sucks. But it is what it is. I'm not going to take those crazy ones. I'll take some low ones. I'll take low ones that Tiffany won't take, but I'm definitely going to take the lopsided ones. But then immediately after I declined those 2, I got one for Subway, $5 for a mile. So big tipper. I just delivered to this gate. Like, there's the Subway bag. They said leave at the gate. That's the second gate, by the way. It's a gated community that's literally one street and maybe 6 houses, but they're all in like, it gotta be at least an acre. This one on the corner, because it wraps around the corner, maybe 2 acres. Huge houses, huge property, and it's just one street. There was a big gate that I got the code to get in, and then I passed, like I said, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was the 6th house. It's the last house on the row. Crazy. These little communities exist that just never no idea. Wild. I bet you all these people know each other too. Like, why wouldn't you? Like, you bought houses in this little gated community. You got to know each other, right? There's like 6 houses. It's wild. This is the main gate that I came into. Well, I ended up my DoorDash night a little early. Made $93 and change in about 4 hours, less than 4 hours. So I think it was like about $24 an hour, roughly. Not bad, but my energy level went down pretty quick, and got a lot on my mind regarding work and things I'm dealing with there, stress and whatnot. So I couldn't turn my brain off and started declining a couple of orders, and I just was like, it's time to end. So it's I think it's actually more difficult to dash at night. It's like as soon as the sun goes down and it's like nighttime, I feel like I'm tired. Like I want to wind down. I'm trying to keep that energy level of go. So anyway, yeah. So that's my DoorDashing. Sears over at Jacob's doing some homework and hanging out with him. Bryce is upstairs playing some games, and I'm gonna go to bed with Tiff and kind of just chill. Do some research on YouTube until I fall asleep. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Vlog on.